well-measured ball. Now he's off and running.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Kane. Coming on to replace him is number 21,
Robertson.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Haaland. Al Nassr making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Oh, good spread. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Nuno Mendes. To Martinez. Played out to the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Van Dijk.
Al Nassr certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, that is a nice touch. It's a goal kick. Nuno Mendes. Vinicius Junior. In with the challenge. Probing pass. Oh, no joy this time. Camavinga. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back on the way.
Al Nassr really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the right. Cristiano Ronaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. And he's in a big chance! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That should get the job done. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Al Nassr do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, good take and a good air. Haaland! Off the post. Cleared without complication. Shot could be on. Haaland. Takes a shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
The goal
Piercing, piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until...
Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mbappe. Into the last quarter of an hour. Knocks it into space. And he's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Timber's cross. And he's cut it out. Hazard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Played over towards the opposite flank. It's a promising run he's making on the right. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And this is Hazard. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, super ball! Hazard!
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
We have got changes here
Number
from
7,
both sides, in fact.
Eduardo Camavinga. Number 6.
And now a sudden chance to
Coming on
counter.
the field. Number 17.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, crossbar!
Federico
There will be
Valverde.
4 extra minutes.
Number 19. Onana.
Quality ball.
Substitutions taking place.
Xavi Simons.
4 added minutes has been
And
indicated.
Mendes. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Al Nassr have very little in the way of excuses here. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Chance! It's hit the upright. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Shot a goal! And it's a goal! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Goal! After 11 minutes is number 20, Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Camavinga. And it's Messi. Spread out to the left. The less said about that pass, the better.
Al Nassr really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Messi. And Messi!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Hazard in acres of space out wide. And that's too far for anyone. Vardiol. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. And Vardiol. And it's Bernardo Silva. Olise. And here's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Messi. Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cleared away. Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Al Nassr couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Messi. He shifted it
There
to
will
the
be
flank.
1 minute added time.
Bernardo Silva. Looking for options for movement. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Al Nassr really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Mohamed Salah stood his ground strongly. Here's a sharp little ball here. Decent chance! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Well, the angle wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. 60 minutes played. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Serginho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard. And that should get the job done. Crossed in once more. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Van Dijk. Albert Ferrer. It's Van Dijk. Guardiola. And it's Van Dijk. Van Dijk. It's Albert Ferrer. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot! And he's hit it long. Pass somewhat off target. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
The goal scorer.
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Mohamed Salah.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Mohamed Salah. Substitution.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control. Mohamed Salah, John Neves. Can he finish? Sticks it away! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
After 86 minutes,
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitution.
Villarreal are at shapes to shoot! That's another chance!
Coming on the field.
And
is
he's missed it.
Number 13, Rijkaard. There will be 5 minutes added time.
Bernardo Silva. Van Dijk. And it's Van Dijk. Albert Ferrer. That's the end. A tale of 2 teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these 2 sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch, unlocking a defence or creating space to get a shot away. I'm assuming that he's been tasked with being the creator-in-chief here, and you can see him picking out runners and setting up people in that final third.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And now they can spring out of defence. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hazard. And it's Messi. Played out to the right. Looking for the run. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mbappe. Valverde. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to play him in. Oh, it's come to nothing.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a fine ball. He's got tall. Oh, extraordinary.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 13.
Barcelona
Modric.
choosing to
Coming
make the
on
first
field
change.
is
Yeah, I think he's been
number
told
6.
to play that role of the
Caicedo.
tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Valverde. Spread it left. Now it's Hazard. Oh, such a clever touch. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Messi. Mbappe! Real chance! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Punched away. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Messi goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Isco. Barcelona have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard. Mbappe. They've won a corner.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
It's a goal kick. Vardiol. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're off again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Caicedo. And it's Hazard. That's a delicate... Climbs up big! Akanji clears. Camavinga. Caicedo. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Hazard. Robertson. And he skips past his man. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
This match was 98,004.
Mbappe! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard. Hazard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cleared without hesitation. Crosses it in. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10.
So, time for changes on
Number
both
7,
sides, actually.
Eduardo Camavinga.
Fernandez.
Coming on the field.
This is Bernardo
Number
Silva.
15.
Bernardo Silva!
Number 19.
That is decidedly lacking.
Substitutions taking place.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Into the channel. Well timed, excellent interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And that's that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Barcelona are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Kukçu, played out to the left flank. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Foden. He is through here. Played out to the right. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? And this is Messi. Now this could... Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Foden plays it in, and that should get the job done. Kukçu's cross. And this is Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Shoots! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Chooses to go cross-field. Gnabry is always looking to play quality balls. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries to play it through.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Good ball, good take. Vlahovic gets flagged offside. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's Van Dijk. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Foden receives it in a wide position. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
No, that's overhit. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Van Dijk. Fenerbahce are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Vlahovic really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Mendy. Beckham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Caicedo. He shifted it to the flank. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have won it.
Cristiano Ronaldo has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11, Messi. Number 18, Hazard.
And he's following up!
On the field.
Oh, it's come off the upright.
Kane. Number 17,
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing and there's no compromise.
Number 8, Son Heung-min. Substitution.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Beckham. Now it's Vlahovic.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 1 minute.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Messi plays it short. Van Dijk receives it in a good position. Chance for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Hazard has it in a wide position. Koundé was in no mood for any of that. Well, that pass isn't the best. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and the flag has stayed down. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Mbappe. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. And he's in real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. He's got away. Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Quick look, then plays it in. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief. Oh, he's having a go!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. Hazard, who's set up 1 goal so far. Nicely weighted ball. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Upamecano. Messi. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Valverde. Mbappe. And here's Messi.
Oh, great feat, that.
Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill. That's Valverde. Valverde with the cross. And that's the keeper's ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the right. Now Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that's a good ball. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Number 18, Modric.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Cristiano Ronaldo! Cleared without complication. Messi. Hazard! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, good spread. Now that is tiny, really tiny.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures, 80,000 it holds. We have already started here. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Spread out to the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in.
Oh, shooting chance! Bremer is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Robertson. Hangs in across. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Bremer. Raul. Neither side yet able to find the net. That's Valverde. He is just caressing the ball. Threads one in, swings it across. Rooney claims it, safe hands. And it's Rashford. Rashford going face-to-face with his great rival. Rice. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. They've played it short. Rice tries to pass it through. Messi has it out wide and in space. And now a sudden chance to counter. Robertson. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Rice for Messi. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Out to the right, Mbappe. And it's Camavinga. And this is Messi. Oh, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Keane.
There will be 1 minute
Hazard
added
plays
time.
the game a step ahead of almost anyone. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona are probably...
Great chance! Sticks it away! The second half sparks straight into life. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And this is Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Messi. Played in deep. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to belt it
The
away.
attendance for this match was 80,314.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played out towards the right wing, and the cross comes in. No way through, so back it comes. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Drilled in low. Can he finish? He scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 66 minutes is number 21, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. He'd be disappointed with that.
Caicedo. Robertson. Hazard. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. 75 minutes played. Van Dijk cuts it out. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rashford will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rice, he's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Now it's Raul. And it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot, surely! And that is out of play.
Substitution.
Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Cristiano Ronaldo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Van Dijk. Robertson, who does have an assist to his name. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Dijk. Kukçu. And that will be it. Barcelona can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's quite simple, Peter. It's hard to overlook the highly productive...
And Osimhen is on his own. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. And it's Valverde. Caicedo. It's Camavinga. Over to the left. And here's Hazard. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Kukçu, and he's lost his man here. Osimhen, he's found a way past. Lookman. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Valverde. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kukçu. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7, Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field is Number 13.
Lookman looking to be
Modric.
a menace in the final third. Lookman! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Spread out to the left. Osimhen. Kirkchu. And it's De Bruyne. Now he's got space here. There's the shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Akanji. And it's Valverde. Barcelona are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Casemiro. Lookman. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Saint-Maximin certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Osimhen! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Caicedo. That has been slung wide. Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Indicated.
De Bruyne cuts out the pass. Lookman. Lookman running with the ball. Now it's Saint-Maximin. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Just a quick announcement.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 13, Modric.
So off we go
Coming
once
on
more.
to replace him is
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Osimhen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Van Dijk can get it clear. Lookman proves just a little bit too strong. De Bruyne. He's going for goal! De Bruyne! That's tremendous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And this is Messi. Out to the left it goes. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Kirkchu, and he's running through. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played out to the left flank. Played back in. And he's had it nicked away. Lovely, now then. He's had a shot! He would have been quick to... Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Osimhen, it could be in. Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. A case now of complete control. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Oh, what a ball! Now it's Saint-Maximin. He's beaten the last man. Saint-Maximin. He's through and all, and the shot! Oh, it's hit the post. It's a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Akanji, number 11.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's got away, engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Osimhen.
There will be 5 minutes added
Lookman
time.
could try cutting inside here. Osimhen shoots! Alexander-Arnold goes short. Caicedo. Now Mbappe. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Real chance! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So, he's had a shot! Caicedo attempts a clearance.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
A header! That has not gone well. Has another go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And again! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Doué. Van Dijk. Now Mbappe. Hazard picks it up out wide. Oh, this is a great position. Hazard. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival, and it's made its way to him. And it's Zanetti. And a chance! He scored! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Doué really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Hazard receives it in a good position here. He's in a great position here. And the finish! Camavinga. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Messi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Caicedo has created one goal already. He's looking wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Spread it left. Now it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Palmer. Camavinga. Doué. Zanetti. Caicedo does really well to win the ball there. Doué's cross. Akanji tries to clear. And they've got a throw. So we've reached the hour mark.
The attendance for this match was 96,628.
Camavinga, nicely aimed pass. Now this could be a chance. It's Hazard! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. He's having a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution in progress.
Can he get it through? Might be danger here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi, look at the space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Romero calmly anticipates. And the shot! He has done it! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Minutes is number 21.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Camavinga, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That was lovely, that.
Looking for the run, and there's green grass ahead of him. Valverde. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's superb. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Played out to the right. And this is Ronaldo. Now, he's got space here. Romero is there, and he can get that clear. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good ball, good take. Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Chance, surely! Oh, it's come loose. Palmer. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's De Bruyne. Cross goes in there. It's out for a goal kick. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Good-looking ball. Looking to play him in. He can run onto that. Vinicius Junior could try cutting inside here. In by Vinicius Junior. And that has been cleared. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good spread. He's in space and looking for options. He slings it in. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
That's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. Hazard. And he's managed to get free. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Messi. And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Messi. And it's Valverde. He's had it taken off him. That's rather hopeful. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Rudiger. Zielinski. And he's forced to go back. Messi. Played out to the right. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So there was the first half.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination.
And again! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Zielinski clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? Messi looking to get on the end of this. And the keeper beats it away. Vinicius Junior looking to penetrate opposition lines. Looking for option. Big chance! Mbappe finds himself offside. Played back towards his own goal.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And he goes cross-field.
The attendance for this match was 97,559.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Hazard.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Valverde. And it's Caicedo. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Moved on forwards. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Zielinski. And he's cut it out. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great right. He's having a go! Just off target.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Caicedo. It's Camavinga. Cristiano Ronaldo. De Bruyne. Koundé.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Mbappe.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
There will
And
be
it's
1
Hazard.
minute added time.
And that's that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new-look Camp Nou at its chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game springs instantly to life.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Here's the return pass. Schlotterbeck. Antonetti. Raul. Rice. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. That is ended up in no man's land. Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Cristiano Ronaldo looking to add to his goal. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Messi. And one more try! Raul. Gakpo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spread it left. Now it's Gakpo.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Camavinga attempts a clearance. Closing in on goal. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Hazard. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won.
And the shots! He's done very well to get to that.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Camavinga. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Schlotterbeck. And it's Hazard. Looking to play him in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Hazard picks it up out wide. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice interception, well timed.
The attendance
Cristiano
for this match
Ronaldo.
was 96,847.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Raul, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Out to the right. He's found a way through. And a crossing. Bullish header! It's hit the upright. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Caicedo. Tries to play it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. It's a goal kick.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Under an awful lot of pressure. And it's Caicedo. Spread out to the left. And he's in on goal! Out to the left it goes. Brilliantly cut out.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, cracking, but decent chance! And that would have won it.
Hazard really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Barcelona, moments now away from seeing this one out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Valverde simply refused to be... And that's it. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Shoots! It's loose, and there's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cute ball now. How can he reach? Cristiano Ronaldo! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
And it's Caicedo. Tries a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Haaland stood his ground strongly. Caught offside that time. Messi, Mbappe, he's gone for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Mbappe brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Hazard conjures time and space where few can. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for the run. And he's there to belt it away. Looking for options for movement. And that was very necessary. And it's Robertson. Camavinga. Reinders. De Bruyne.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
There's a sharp little ball. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, that was vital. That's going to go a long way. Howson. Mbappe. Haaland. And he's had a hit. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mbappe. Robertson. Now Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Caicedo. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Mbappe. And it's Hazard. Haaland absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's...
There's the shot! They've scored! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And this is Ronaldo.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Great chance! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Big header! It's hit the upright. Hazard is flagged offside. Howson. Now it's Messi. Messi running with the ball. Good ball, good take. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's been intercepted. Searching pass he's played there. Can he finish? And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. And it's hoisted clear. And that's a throw. Mbappe. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Driving forward, and it's Messi. He's found some space. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
There will be 5 minutes.
And they are pulling clear here.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Just a quick announcement.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and...
Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Oh, well played, well played.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Nice looking ball. And he's cut it out. Oh, good looking ball. Can he get on the end of this? Manchester United still without a single shot on target. That is Stuta! It's loose now and they... Oh, what has happened here? And Dyke is there and he can get that clear. Mbappe did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Messi. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And he welcomes it in, and this is Batistuta. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance for a shot. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And it's Caicedo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Robertson. Caicedo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That is a brilliant interception. And that has been knocked clear. Ronaldo finds himself offside. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Decent chance! Off the post! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Batistuta duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Yamal. And this is Hazard. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Substitution on the field.
And now he has 2.
Yamal. Coming on to replace him is number 23,
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Caicedo. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Messi.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Upamecano. Now Mbappe. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Palmer. Number 15, Hazard. Coming on the field, number 7, Cocoon.
Mbappe.
Number
Delivery
14,
from Mbappe.
Raul.
And the keeper gets his hands on it. Messi. Camavinga. And they've switched it over to the other side. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Julie.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Batistuta.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Julie. And it's lofted through here. Caicedo. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Rodrigo de Paul, is one of the very best when it comes to moving the ball into the final third, and the stats back that up. He's so good at breaking lines, it seems he just seems to know instinctively the spaces he can exploit.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Mbappe! Akanji gets it clear. Robertson spots it and intercepts. Now, can they get him away? Look at the space here. Tries a shot! Messi! Genius! A finish of true class! He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Searching pass. Up he goes! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Can he get on the end of this? Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Modric, Cristiano Ronaldo, who's looking wide, and the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Manchester United are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Gives it back. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. No, it's not getting there. Oh, that's a fine interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Driving forward. McAllister crosses it into the area. Oh, what a climb! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Manchester United are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't...
Mbappe! Decent enough try. Valverde. De Paul. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. And here's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Lovely, now that it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
McAllister. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
The attendance for
Now
this
it's
match
Cristiano
was
Ronaldo, played out to the right.
71,550.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. De Paul. Chance! And for a moment, time stood still. McAllister getting this one clear. And that is out of play. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
McAllister is in a really good position out wide. Oh, he just refused to budge, and he's got his way. That is good alertness. Upamecano, 75 minutes played. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hangs one in, he rises! It's hit the crossbar! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
McAllister fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And here's Messi. Can he latch on to this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And claimed it back swiftly. Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Look, there has to be more urgency here.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams
Hello,
square up to
everybody,
each other
and
with
welcome
fire
to
in their
today's
eyes.
match.
This is a day for hope,
Everyone,
for expectation,
please welcome our
for
players to the
renewed
field.
ambition. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Great ball, and he's in. Mbappe! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Mbappe brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Out of play for a throw. Messi. Salah. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. So nearly the perfect ball. Camavinga sends it crossfield, and it's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Salah, great vision, good ball, good take, and he shoots! He can get that clear. Messi. Now it's Azar, and it's Caicedo. Manchester United finding their passes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mohamed Salah. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Robertson. Nicely weighted ball. Marmouche. Mbappe. Can he get it through? Serginho. João Neves. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Can he finish? Oh, in he goes again. It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in
The
it.
goal scorer after 40 minutes is
So the first moment of real significance.
Vitinha.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Mohamed Salah. It's played through for him. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Van Dijk. Caicedo.
2 added minutes has been
Messi,
indicated.
and Messi! Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Vitinha, and it's Puyol. Howson. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Foden, João Neves, Marmoush, Vitinha. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ronaldo running with the ball. Now it's Hazard. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, good take, shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Taken off it pretty forcefully.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Looking to play him in. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gear. He gets big. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Substitution on the field, number 21.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Well, can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Elects to cross. Defending of the desperate variety.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now, can they get him away? Played into space.
Decent attempt at, just a little mistimed. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution on the field, number 11, Mbappe. Number 23, João Neves.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
The final 5 minutes. Now that looks a decent ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano
There'll be
Ronaldo.
3 minutes.
He can
added
run onto
time.
that. No, he's overshot the green.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that will be the final act. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Barcelona get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Barcelona come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Camavinga. And this is Messi. Shot could be on. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Kane. Good pressure, determined, intense. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Chooses to go back. Lovely feet. He has a look up. Alexander-Arnold. No, he's not getting any further than that. This might spell danger. Picked out brilliantly. Real chance! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Number 21, Cristiano.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Valverde. The ball is bounced loose now. Played out wide. Look at the space here, and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Van Dijk, bustling and very visible inside the box.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
Robertson here. There's the shot! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A case now of complete control.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Caicedo. Oh, super ball. Closing in on... And the shot! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! A finish right from the top draw. And just like that, he's into double figures now. And that is... And there is the half-time whistle. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Barcelona are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And the game has already resumed here. And here's Messi. And it's Caicedo. And here's Messi. And Messi! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Oh no, what has happened here? Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Oh, what a mistake! Real chance here. Chance for a shot! Sticks it away! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
After 57 minutes is...
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Caicedo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and the creator-in-chief is, unsurprisingly, being treated as a special case now.
And he's in on Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Hazard. Robertson. And this is Hazard. Plays it across. Shoots! And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Pressing. Oh no, this does not look good. Just the goal. Decent chance! They've done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many? Steaming on goalwards. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! No, it's wide. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There will be 5 minutes
And the
added
shot!
time.
It's in! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Good purposeful running this. So much. Goes for a shot! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And that
Just
will
a
be
quick
it.
request today for everybody
A
to please
statement
kindly
win
remove
on
any
a...
cards.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is a little undercooked. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. Like, being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60 yards.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. He's under a lot of pressure there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
And he whips it this time, surely! Goal! Turkey! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
For Turkey, after 25 minutes, is number 4, Roberto Baggio.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Out towards the flank. Oh, that's nice. And the finish! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Azar can see things others simply cannot. Turkey looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can, but what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Roberto Baggio. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Caicedo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's looking wide, and he's managed to get free.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Neymar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Beckham. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
It's Baggio! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Great chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And it's been taken short. In by Kagawa. Akanji attempts a clearance. He is through here. He has a look up. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Ronaldo. Looking for the run, and it's made its way to him. Iniesta.
The attendance for this
Here's
match
Doku.
was
Could move up a gear here.
97,559.
Showing great feet there. Caicedo. Out to the left it goes. Hazard could try cutting inside here. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Koundé. Neymar. And no, he's seen through all of that. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That has been slung wide. Bastoni deals with that comfortably. Bastoni gets good distance on it. Turkey have the chance to go the other way. And this is Neymar. Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. Nice control. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And this is Kagawa. Kagawa going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Neymar. Neymar.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Place.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Two added minutes has been
Valverde.
indicated.
Spread it left. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides as it... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing. And
there's the shot! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! He's got himself an absolute peach. And Boca Juniors take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He just the goalkeeper to beat. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Messi.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Akanji makes the interception. Valverde. Barcelona are behind here despite their domination of possession. Out towards the flank. Gerrard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's running through. Knocks it into space. He is through here. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Boca Juniors trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Valverde. Now Mbappe. Gavi. Robertson gets it away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Taken back almost at once. He's picked his way through. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're off again.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Caicedo. Mbappe. And it's Caicedo. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gerrard. Great ball, shooting chance! Caicedo. Played out to the right. Boca Juniors appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Messi picks it up out wide. Oh, he's played it in low. Van Dijk with the clearance. Mbappe. And it's Caicedo. It's Camavinga. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a really well-measured ball. Plays it in low. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Barcelona are back in business. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Messi.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a good ball out wide. Mbappe.
Substitution for Boca Juniors. Number 18, Hazard. Coming on the field is number 8.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal